Santa This is KSSH News at Noon. I'm Cameron Christensen.
And I'm Morgan Roberts. Hard to believe we're already 1 month into spring.
Time to clean up the old beach cruiser and get out there.
All I've got is my rusty, trusty BMX.
Hey Santa I'm here with 2015 USA BMX National #1 Amateur, Kevin Pauls. So Kevin, how long have you been racing?
I've been racing for almost 8 years, and I started on May 28th, 2008. My national rank is #1, period. Out of every person in the entire country, not only for my age group, but for all the boys and girls that race as an amateur, I'm #1. I've won 6 state championships, and I've won 3 national age group #1s. I ride for Factory Haro Pro Max, and that's currently the #1 factory team out of the entire country, and I'm proud to represent. I ride a Haro Carbon, and it's currently the #1 frame that they offer. I'm sponsored by Haro bikes, Pro Max components, box components, X-Brand goggles, Garnet shoes, and the current sponsor I just got is Monster Energy. It's great to turn it into a career, but in the whole aspect of things, BMXers don't make too much money, so I'm definitely going to go to college, thinking Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo, and we'll go from there.
Back to you in the studio.
We were locked in our classrooms for 4 hours.
Let's clear the air about what really happened.
Hello Santa I'm Nicholas Mincer. Our school was recently placed under a lockdown. According to police reports, a student sent in the form of an email potential bomb threats to the Simi Valley Unified School District, though no devices were found on campus, and the student was arrested and charged with 4 accounts of terrorist threats. Let's go check in with Ms. Maya for more.
During the school day, one of our school officials received a potential threat. We did not know at that time if it was credible, and so everything was done to make sure that students were safe.
Why are there no cell phones during a lockdown?
There's several reasons why cell phones are not allowed. The first primary reason is we don't want to give away our position, whether that's verbally or by the lighting of a screen. A lockdown, again, is a way to hide and pretend like you're not home for safety reasons.
How did we know it was safe to end the lockdown?
During a lockdown, police would let us know once everything is secure that it would be safe to end a lockdown.
Why is no other information given over the PA system after it is announced that we are in a lockdown?
During a lockdown, communications would be coordinated very carefully, sometimes with multiple agencies. So it's not until agencies who are experts in these kinds of events give us the release to be able to communicate that communications are actually transmitted.
A lockdown is an emergency procedure in which students and staff are to stay put in their classes in order to avoid a threat on campus. During a lockdown, an administrator will say over the PA system,
Santa Susana High School, this is a lockdown. I repeat, this is a lockdown.
At this time, students and staff who are not in a classroom are to quickly enter the closest classroom to them. It is worth mentioning that the bathroom is not a classroom, and anyone caught in one should head to the closest classroom as soon as possible. Teachers lock and secure the classroom doors. Teachers also shut the blinds in any window and turn out the lights. All persons inside the classroom should move away from the doors and windows and leave their belongings where they are. The idea is for it to look as though no one is home. Students should remain calm. Teachers will take roll and can make note of students and staff who are in their classroom who are not in the class. The teacher will then email administration and the attendance office with this information. Students are to stay off any electronic device during a lockdown. Do not use your phone until you are approved to do so. Students are advised not to use the internet, text, or call anyone during a lockdown. Once you are clear to use your device, a short and simple text message to your parents telling them you are okay should be sufficient. Anyone who was not on campus at the beginning of a lockdown is not allowed on campus once it has started. This will draw police resources away from preventing the emergency towards the safety of another person who is not in a class. These people include other students, parents, teachers, or administrators, unless approved by the safety protocol. Administrators and law enforcement will keep students and teachers informed as the information becomes available for release. This will give further instructions as to what to do once everyone has been accounted for. A lockdown is a comprehensive effort on behalf of site administration, law enforcement, and other coordinating agencies to keep everyone safe. It is important to know that they are doing many things behind the scenes to ensure the safety of staff and students.
Cameron, did you pick up an audition packet for mock trial?
Yes, of course. It was in the show last week.
It's not too late. Auditions start Monday.
In the American legal system, civil and criminal cases are prosecuted by members of an elite squad, known as the Empire Mock Trial Team. These are their stories.
protection of our planet rests in our hands.
It's a heavy burden to bear.
Yeah, about 400 trillion metric tons worth.
Earth Day versus Arbor Day. Too similar or too different? That's debatable.
This time on Debatable, we discuss the differences between Arbor Day and Earth Day.
Which is the holiday in which individuals and groups are encouraged to plant and care for trees? Arbor Day. 1 point for Arbor Day. What day are events worldwide held to demonstrate support for environmental protection?
Earth Day.
1 point for Earth Day. Which day is specific for celebrating the planting of trees? Arbor Day. 1 point to Arbor Day. Which day has a specific anthem?
Earth Day.
1 point to Earth Day.
Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. You're gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face.
Define normal.
We are now going to delve into the dark mysteries of the mansion.
You're invited to have dinner with the Addams family. Drinks, dinner, and the game. Come on in. We'll be waiting.
I love ethnic food.
Then here you go, just in the nick of time for Passover.
I'm Drew Shapiro.
And I'm Riley Shapiro.
And today we're making sweet potato latkes.
First, you're gonna wash your sweet potatoes, because they're filthy. And then next, you're gonna get your peeler and start peeling.
Now it's time to grate the sweet potatoes. So you get this, and you get your sweet potato, and you just
Now, you're gonna cut it in half. You might need a bigger knife. That's better. Now, once your onion is cut in half, you can take off the rest of the skin.
now we need to grate the onion. So like this. If you start crying, you're probably doing it right. It's okay though. We all have emotions. Now that I'm done crying, you take your onion mixture and you just want to pour that in with the rest. Yeah. And then you get these. They're called eggs. And you just want to do that. And then the second time.
So now you're going to add that 1 teaspoon of your kosher salt into the mixture, like so. And then you're going to start mixing. And as you're mixing this beautiful mixture, you're going to slowly add in your flour, like that. You're going to take your pan and you're going to take your oil and you're just going to pour that in, like that.
You want to flip them after like a minute or so, once it starts looking like that. Don't wait too long, because then you'll burn them, and you'll be a failure.
The triumphant Troubadour Awards are over.
Haley Heisler here. Santa Susana is full of shining stars, but some are overshadowed by the more vocal achievers. With PTSA's Triumphant Troubadour Award, the kids who are not always recognized get their turn.
The idea was any teacher could pick any student for any reason. What difference did that student make in the teacher's life? And that's really what it's all about.
I'm Gabrielle Burgos. Mr. Duda nominated me because he enjoyed how involved I am in the class and he thought that I've come a long way since the beginning of the year.
What I really liked about the awards ceremony was that the teachers had a chance to say something inspiring about the students, but the students also said something about the teachers.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Hussey, and Mrs. Schulte nominated me because she felt that I was talented and hardworking, and she said that I was the epitome of a triumphant troubadour. I really liked the ceremony because there was a lot of great food, and it was really nice hearing what all the teachers had to say about the students they nominated.
I'm Jose Rodriguez-Rivas, and I was nominated by Darius Clark by building the school website, and I really liked the ceremony because it was I like formal events. It was nice hearing what all the teachers had to say about their students and what the students had to say about their teachers.
Margot.
Cars.
Margot.
Cars.
Margot.
Last Friday, we had some pretty gusty winds, and in the student parking lot, a tree fell down on 2 cars. Let's go see the students and find out what happened.
Yeah, a tree branch fell on my car, and I was notified at the end of lunch. I got called up to the office.
Well, I was in math, and I got called up to the office, and I thought I was in trouble for something, and she said, a tree fell on my car, and I started laughing, so we go out to check it out, and there's like, my car is completely surrounded by a big tree.
There was just a little scratch on it. It's not my car, it's my mom's car. So yeah, I showed her where the scratch was. She didn't really care.
There were just a few scratches, but nothing was like completely broken. Like I don't think I need to go to my insurance or anything. I could just like paint over it with, I don't know, nail polish, right?
How long have you had your car?
I kind of just got it last week. It's a like really old 87 Acura with like 290,000 miles on it. So it kind of blows that it got crushed, but whatever.
Prom was last week.
And one of our reporters was there to get all the juicy details.
Let's go to Rachel Staples with that. Hey Santa Sue, it's Rachel Staples, and I'm only a sophomore, but I got to go to prom because of the story you're about to see.
My eyes. It's gonna be a night, oh yeah, to remember, that's for sure. Come on now, big fun. Alright, it's gonna be the night, get tonight, to last forever, forevermore. We'll never, ever, ever forget.
Where did you get your dress?
David's Bridal. I got mine from Macy's.
Windsor.
Macy's.
Lily's.
I got my dress from Prom Girl.
Got it at Windsor exactly 1 week before prom.
Where do you get your tux?
Friar Tux. It's a rental from Men's Warehouse.
I borrowed it from my exchange student.
One of my friends made this vest for me.
3-day soup broker. I got mine from Friar Tux shop.
So, is this what you expected prom to be like?
Actually, it's a lot better than last year, more lively, more people. It's living up to my expectations.
Yeah?
Yes. No, I pictured it more like winter formal, but this is like a castle.
Night of nights.
Prom 2016! Woo! Prom 2016! Prom 2016! Do you guys know where the after party is? It's a secret.
Secret.
It's a secret, so I'm not invited? No, sorry. It's VIP only.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know where the after party is? You're not invited. Oh. Where is the after party?
Denny's. Denny's is where the after party is.
Denny's, am I invited?
You sure are. You're invited.
I'm invited! Cool, okay, cool.
And that's the way it is.
April 21st, 2016. Be careful out there, Santa Sue.
Haley Heisler here.
Haley Heisler, start over. Haley Heisler here. Santa Sue is full of shining stars.
Hey, Oscar.
Yes.
Oscar Rios here. You have to look at the camera. Oscar Rios here. You stepped on my toe. You're stepping on my toes right now, physically and literally and metaphorically.
Well,
and
the
theatrically.
PTSA